play in the Cotton Bowl. Is that?
Yes, sir.
And have you made a decision about 2024?
Not yet, but just gonna see how this game goes and go on from there.
Are you leaning one way or the other?
Nah, not for real. Not right now.
Okay. Um, how important is this game? It's obviously number one in batting. What's the motivation for this team now?
Motivation is got to win this game. We got to have something to show for it at the end of the year. We had a great year, so just hold up a trophy at the end of the year. The bowl we're finna play in, so get the young guys out there, get reps. So everything's going to be important, but this game is going to be extremely important to us.
Jordan, how would you evaluate kind of your play this year? You had to do a lot for that secondary as injuries piled up.
My play this year, I'm just proud of myself. Learning a whole new position, taking on run fits and tackling, just everything. I really had to play every position in the secondary, so it was just a great year for me to learn and just, I would say, my future would be bright just learning different positions. So yeah.
Was nickel more physical than maybe you originally anticipated, and kind of when did you kind of adjust to the physicality of coming up and playing almost like a safety sometimes in the run?
I was always adjusted to it. Like out of high school, I played a little bit of safety, so I like hitting and stuff. It was just more like the run fits, the run schemes, like the front seven, just being in the front seven. Really, just that what I had to learn. So Coach Walt taught me a lot of that stuff.
Jordan, it seems like that skill set is at a premium in the NFL. It's like safeties, you can cover like corners, which is what you are. How much does that weigh in as you ponder your future? Like, you play a position that seems like it's becoming increasingly valuable in the NFL.
Yeah, I can play every position, so just position flexibility. That's what the scouts like about me right now. I can play every position. I can guard anybody on the field. I can tackle. So I'm just really learning the game, and I'm just excited for the future.
Do you think, I guess as you like ponder the future, is 1 year of extensive playing experience at college, you think enough for a guy to go off to the NFL on, or is any part of you thinking like, I played well, but maybe I need a little more experience before I ultimately decide to do that?
My experience is there. It's just more like the legacy I want to leave here. So I'm just in between that type of deal.
Kind of speaking of that, you guys didn't win the one that you wanted. The idea of getting another backup coming back to get another crack and play for a Big Ten championship and national title, how much does that weigh on you?
It weighs a lot. It could be underwhelming coming in here with a great class. Like my class was outstanding. A lot of future players are gonna play on Sunday. It's just we kind of want something to show for when we all graduate, and we're just stuck in between. So we're talking to each other, communicate with each other.
How much of it is obviously an individual decision, but how much is there an element of a group decision with this?
Yeah, it's a group decision. We all wanna
Really?
we all wanna win. So we're all talking to everybody. See everyone's situations differently, but we're all talking to each other.
How about next year?
Yep.
Jordan, Missouri is one of the best slot receivers in the country, and Luther Burden. How much are you looking forward to that matchup?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that matchup. He's a great ball player. He's got other receivers there too. Good running back, great quarterback. So I'm excited to go up there and compete.
Jordan, what do you think you needed to do to get honorable mention All Big Ten this year?
Shoot. I don't know. I really don't know. I was kind of disappointed at that. It was a goal of mine, but film doesn't lie for real. So everyone knows I made plays out there. It was an impact player, but it was just underwhelming not getting that achievement. But hopefully I get it in the future.
I know there's so many little parts that go into a big decision, like what you want to do with the rest of your life, but do all those data points matter, or is that something that's just gone with the wind for you?
Nah, everyone wants to leave a legacy. Like when you walk in the Woody, all Big Ten, like that's what you want to tell your kids and your family. It's just you want to leave a legacy and leave your name in this university.
May sound completely nonsensical. Barrett just announced he's coming back to Clemson.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you guys were best friends in high school and teammates. Does that play a part in hey, were you trying to get him to come here? Was he trying to get you to go to Clemson? There's no rules anymore.
Yeah.
What are we? How has all that conversation been with people around the country that you know?
Shoot, Barrett coming back really made me talk to him, see what his thoughts are, and why he's coming back. So I talked to him, yeah, and he's kind of just weighing on my decision a little bit. So he's kind of influencing me. So yeah.
Jordan, you mentioned it's not just Luther, but Missouri offense as a whole. When you're studying them on film, what stands out to you?
A lot of motions. The great football players. Uh, the run after catch, they can catch a 5-yard slant and take it to the crib at any time. So just their mindset, their dogs over there, and we just want to compete with them.
For you guys as a defense as a whole, is there a desire to want to kind of make a statement in that game and show that, what you did before Michigan is what's representative of who his defense is?
Yeah, we want to go out there and make turnovers. That's what all my mind is on, getting an interception, getting a forced fumble, some of that kind. So that's kind of what my mindset's on.
Is that something you guys look at? Is that something you needed against Michigan?
Yeah, we didn't win a turnover battle, so that kind of resulted the outcome that we had. So we just need to get turnovers. So we're gonna try to get some turnovers this weekend or in the bowl game.
Jordan, from the perspective of a defensive back, what stands out about Devin Brown as a quarterback?
His legs, he can extend plays, and he has a really good deep ball. Like he's on the money with the deep ball. Just really his extending of plays, because that makes us cover for maybe 3 extra seconds, and the receiver can get off us. So probably that.
What have you seen from his leadership since taking over?
Yeah, he's been balling in bowl prep. He's been balling. He's a real one. So.
Does that factor in at all to a decision, like knowing who's the quarterback and what kind of leader they are?
I'm not too sure on everybody else, but kind of a little bit, yeah.
How have you seen the younger receivers step up in bowl practice?
Yeah, those young receivers, they give us fits in practice. Like, people don't know their names yet, like Noah. Everyone knows Carnell, but Noah, Bryson, Brandon, and them freshman receivers really, they give us a good look out there, and they make us compete with them.
So do you feel like that room is just going to reload next year?
Yeah, we won't have any drop-off. We're losing Marvin, but those kids, they're going to be ready next year, so I'm excited for them.
Jordan, what are you looking to accomplish aside from the game throughout this next month? Because last year you were still kind of banged up in the bowl prep. What can you accomplish individually, I guess, this season?
Show everybody that I can hang in there and play on Sundays, going against somebody else that's going to play in the NFL, have a bright future in the NFL, and just go out there and compete and have fun. Show everybody that.
What do you remember from the bowl prep last year that maybe you could use for this year too? Obviously, there's no playoff system or playoff game. What can you, learn?
Really just the game plan, the attention to detail that we had last year going into Georgia. There was so much discipline and accountability that we had to go into that game with. So probably doing the same thing for this Missouri team, because they're a really good team.
Yeah. Do you sense like a kind of that same maybe energy or motivation?
For sure. Yep. It's just the older guys. We got to get the young guys going and step up in a leadership role.
Jordan, I know you guys have obviously lost 3 in a row in the game, but did this year's feel different at all? Like, you feel like you were closer? I know it doesn't count for anything, but how did it feel compared to the other two?
It felt better. It was just kind of like a lost feeling after this one. Like, how do we let that one slip away kind of deal? But other than that, it did feel different than the other two.
How much is it?
Last question, last 2 questions.
End of the season expecting to have to make an NFL decision after this year? Or when did it become maybe more of a real thing that you were going to have to answer at the end of the season?
More like the last end of the season. I kept on making plays out there, showing like NFL type plays. So, and people come up to me, scouts, what they think about me, GM. So, just that's weighing in my decision right now.
And last question right here.
Jordan, how much of a motivating factor is it to not want to end the way last year did with 2 straight losses to end the year?
Yeah, we just got to go out there and get a W, show something for the season, and hopefully get this win out here and have fun.
All right, Jordan. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Yep. Thanks, Jordan.
I think a lot of us are kind of navigate that right now, and I think a lot of us